Hello people, Eastern Ontario. Well, I just wanted to say that I connected my my divert mode now. I've got it running back to this grid tie. So on this grid tie I can go both my solar panels with the charged batteries and do the grid tie. Demonstration. See, it's waking up there. And I'm still charging batteries because the power comes out of this switch and it goes diode into the charge controller, and this section goes directly to the grid tie. Now for my divert load, what I've done is basically I want to use my divert load only when I'm charging batteries, first of all, and that's why I installed this switch. When I charge the batteries only, if it goes on divert load, there it goes. Okay, it's waking up and it starts putting power inside the grid. Now I've went on an extended divert load. You just put your little jumper on the last one there, and that goes extended divert load. Depending how much sun there is, and depending how much battery power you got, and depending where you set your divert mode, and you know it goes with your system, that the way you want to build it. And going back to the switch, that's why I put the switch there, so I can turn off my divert mode. Okay, so when it diverts, it just goes up in the air. But when I have the switch in both, I only got like 10 amps going there and about 20 going to the grid tie. Okay, so I never saw it yet go on divert mode when I'm charging batteries and I'm using the grid tie. So that's why I've just decided to put the switch, so when I do go on both, and if ever the charge controller goes on divert mode, well, divert mode is blocked. It cannot go back and ruin my panels, feed back into the solar panels. Over here they can't feed back, you know. You got the power going out only, and you got the diode stopping the power. I was going to put a diode there, but the switch, that's another gadget, and it seems safer for me. If ever the diode breaks, at least mechanically it doesn't break. This is it's a good switch. It's a 100 amp switch. I got it rigged up, so now if I am on both, well, I put this switch to off, in the off position, and if it does go on divert mode, you know, nothing happens. It's been blocked there, ground, nothing turns on, doesn't feed back anywhere. The grid tie keeps on working and everything is a-okay. But when I use charging batteries only, grid tie is now sleeping. I got full power to the batteries from the solar panels. It's a very gray day. Terrible. Terrible. No wind, no nothing. Great. So when I do then turn on the switch, back for my divert mode, and if I go on divert, here's my grid ties waking up, and bang, there's a little jump. There you go. And that's the other two grid ties supplying power all the time. We got more goodies coming. Can't wait. So there's my little add-on. Just a little switch just to protect my system. But yeah, lots of things you can do with these things. Alright, Eastern Ontario, we're saying goodbye.